Okay, so I want to know, you know, working so much in the wedding industry, I'm curious because you have a real unique perspective.
Mhm.
What do you feel Intune brings, you know, as a unique offering in a really a saturated wedding marketplace from your perspective?
Well, I think one of the things was what we already talked about. We have a collaborative approach, and I think a lot of businesses don't. A lot of our couples come to me and say, "Oh, I was at this other wedding and there was a different DJ and he just kind of had a set playlist and that was what he plays." And so I feel like it's kind of unique the way we approach it and have a collaboration with our clients, and we really want to get the unique experience that they want and not try to impose, what we normally do onto them. And we really want to get the unique flavor of their interests or their cultural background or whatever it is that they want. I mean, I love the weddings we've had where people want, like, you know a a Disney theme or a Lord of the Rings theme, or it's so much fun to do these unique individual weddings.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, it's the more we chat, the more we'll come back to a collaborative approach. And I also agree with that. I feel like that's one of the most unique offerings, and I can tell in a lot of my consults with clients that is something they do appreciate right from the very first conversation all the way through to their wedding day.
Yeah.
Um, it's always been a philosophy of mine. It's not about us, right? It's about you and your guests. What do we have to do leading up to your wedding to kind of unpack that and make it a stress-free kind of collaborative experience and a fun experience for you, you know?
But and I think another thing that we offer that a lot of businesses don't is just the amount of support that we provide. Like, there are people who are shocked at how many times we're willing to get on the phone with them, or that we're always willing to answer questions, and even the planning resources that we provide. I think there's a lot of wedding vendors who just get so busy that they're not able to provide that level of client care.
Yeah. And then everyone has different approach in business. When I first created my business, it was me doing everything. I
Mhm.
started as a part-time and then eventually I left my corporate career doing this full time, all on my own, doing everything, right?
Yeah.
From wedding shows, the client consults to the DJ at the wedding till 1, 2 in the morning, right? And unpacking and so I was there as part of the whole process, and you realize like, is that the best approach in business? So I learned the hard way by kind of almost losing myself for a few years there building my business that it's time to ask for some help and put in the real time to create a client centered approach business where we can provide a full-time level of client care and the DJs can focus on executing at such a high level without the pressure of planning. We
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win all the way around.